I have made so many mistakes throughout this journey. I don't even know if I'm qualified to be speaking on this. If you are new here, hi, my name is Destiny, but you can call me Destiny. On this channel, we make beauty to lifestyle content, specifically locks, because you know I love my locks. If you are a returner, hi, welcome back. I missed you. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any content, because you don't want to do that. Like, no, hit that button right now. Okay, let's get into it. I was supposed to take notes on this video, however I didn't take any notes, so I'm just gonna be going straight from my brain and trying to make sure this is organized as possible for you guys. The first mistake that I have made is doing my hair too tightly. So there was a hairstyle that I did for my birthday, and I did it a couple times before that. I'm gonna put some pictures here. It was so cute, and I did it with some like Marley twists hair, and I basically would braid like the top part of my hair, and then when I got to like the bottom I'd braid the rest, and it was so cute. And I'm like 100% in support of this if you do it safely. For me, like I was braiding it tight because I wanted it to look like as natural as possible. So I did the hairstyle way too tight, and it caused, I don't remember exactly what. There's one of my locks somewhere in my head that has like a huge dent inside of it. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see, but there's some locks that literally have a dent like right here from like me braiding it on that point, and the tip of the braid was, I guess, straining on that one part of the lock. And I think I wore it for maybe like a week or two, so it wasn't too long. However, like I braided it so tight, like it literally changed the shape of the end of my locks. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about it. I really honestly hate it. And I would never do it again. I highly suggest that if you are gonna add hair to your locks, just be really careful, because locks are more fragile than most people think, and I highly regret it. I really do. It's just not great. You can do whatever you please. It is your hair. You can do whatever works for you. However, for me, it definitely changed the shape of my locks in a way that I didn't really want them to. Now that it's springtime, now that it's warm out, now that the flowers are blooming, I have realized I want to cover my hair all spring. With the pollen going around, I have serious allergies. My hair attracts pollen like nobody's business. Like I remember one day I got home, my hair was literally yellow. Like, what in the world? What in the world? I do have some head coverings in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to check that out, if you guys have the same issue as me, because I'm about to buy some more because I definitely need it all summer, all spring, because oh my gosh, I literally didn't cover my hair an entire spring and I was struggling. But that's only if you have allergies, to be honest. If you don't have allergies, this doesn't really pertain to you. But also, if you just don't want pollen in your hair, that's something to give a thought about, you know. Just giving you guys an update on the health of my locks. I feel like they're pretty healthy. I feel like they're still soft, they're still thick, besides like the ends from when I braided them about like a year ago. Yeah, it would be like a year ago now, when I was adding extensions to my hair. Shame on me. Shame on me. I did mention in one of my TikTok videos that I do want to start deep conditioning because my hair does need a lot of moisture. I don't know what it is, but like I just have dry everything. I have dry hair, I have dry skin. For my skin, I switched to like a whipped shea butter instead of using any type of other moisturizer because I need a lot of moisture. So when I go to sleep, I like slug my face. I don't know if you guys know what slugging is, but like I basically apply a lot of shea butter to my face, and when I wake up, all of that moisture is in my skin. So I kind of do like the same concept, but with my hair. I put a whole bunch of oil in my hair. I wake up and it feels fine, but then like after like the second and third day, it's back to being dry. So I don't know really what to do about that. Like I wholeheartedly advocate for only moisturizing your hair with oil and water. However, I'm starting to think maybe I need something else, but the only reason why I do say all the time I only moisturize with oil and water is because the more things that you put in your hair, the more your hair is going to be like, no, our hair doesn't need a lot for it to flourish, for it to grow. our ancestors were not using all these deep conditioners and this and that and that and that, blah, blah, blah. They weren't using all that. So I'm like, I wholeheartedly believe that my hair can be healthy without me having to purchase all of these things or like load all of these things into my locks. Because having locks specifically, you can have a lot of buildup. So if you use heavy products, a lot of products, it will be built up into your hair, like on the inside of the lock. And we just don't want that. I don't want that. I don't know if you want that. I don't. But anyways, we can do a length check. I think that is so fun to do because I like to just look at how long my hair's gotten. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is kind of layered. So I'm going to do the longest one right here. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I have a ruler here. I'm basically just gonna measure it. This is just for like funs and giggles. Why not? This is 12 inches where my finger is at, and this is 1.5 where the rest lies. So y'all, I am almost, wait, what am I? 13.5 inches. Like what? 13.5 inches bust down. But yeah, like I cannot wait till I'm like at 16 inches, 18, 20, 21. Like I'm ready to have a real bust down. But that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We are going to be having so much fun over here and you do not want to miss it. Stay safe and I'll see you guys in the next one.